Filipino. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows. Watch the headbutts. Let's have a good clean fight.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. A good block. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. And a well-placed counter by Buster. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. Halfway through this round. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
They both decide to bring it. A nice block by Bad Intentions. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport. And every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good block by Bad Intentions. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good job with another left hand. Nice jabs there by Buster. Halfway through this round here. Good defensive skill. Fires right back at him. Very clean offense from defense by Buster. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Buster. Able to dismiss it. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Stay away from the inside.
Last 10 seconds. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Wow, is he defensively sound. Way to block there. There's another right hand. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Parries that punch intended for the head. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by bad intentions. 1-2 jabs up top. Blocks it away. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting this jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good-looking counterpunch. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab. And tonight, he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Nothing there on the punch by Buster. Halfway through round number 4. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his jab is really becoming an effective tool here, especially with the distance that he's keeping away from his opponent.
He's doing a great job of using that stick, making sure that that jab's in his face, but then stepping out and setting traps, getting his opponent to reach in a little bit and then filling the hole.
Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. Protecting his head well with his guard. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good defensive skill with the block by Buster. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Fires right back at him. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Oh, good exchange there. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. And he turns on that exchange. 90 seconds to go here in this round. There's another right hand. Buster's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Keep moving around the ring. You're taking too many.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. A little defense turns to offense by Buster. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Oh, time. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. Done. Jab. Jab and throw.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Finish with the
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep working the jab.
And a smart counterpunch by Buster.
There's no need to be on the inside. Keep working the body.
And a good counter by Buster. You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
Now that's some fine work right there by Buster. Good job on the two-punch combo by Buster. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Buster's proving to be elusive. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Throws a counterpunch there. Bad Intentions is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Nice block by Buster. Good two-punch combo by Buster. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through the 7th round. Parries that punch away. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Super two-punch combo by Buster. Oh, what an exchange. Bad Intentions has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
He missed with that headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A snapping combination by Bad Intentions. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Gets rid of that body shot.
Keep moving, keep moving,
And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Cover your head, kid. Jab. Use the jab.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
A headshot blocked. Nice block by Buster. Blocks that punch. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch, there it is! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Buster's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Thinks we're going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
And a good counter by Buster. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And As long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Able to cover up that gut. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Very good, steady double jab there. Good job protecting himself. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Able to dismiss that body shot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Parries that punch away. Now there's some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Buster. Double jab by Bad Intentions. A headshot blocked. Blocks that punch. Missed the body shot. And he returns on that exchange. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Blocks the headshot. Lands the counter. Counter punch by Buster. Wow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, work it out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss it. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Nice block by Bad Intentions. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. That wraps it up. Now let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision. He's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split.